Hello guys, my name is 𝐍𝐸. I will be organizing a 3 days WhatsApp intensive training, right? So this training, I'm going to show you how to develop an online banking portal like this you're seeing on my screen. So as you can see, this portal is a very robust portal with a lot of pages and good display, right? So I'm showing you, I'm going to have a 3 days WhatsApp class. I'll show you how to develop this robust portal, right? Very robust portal. And not only that, I'm going to be showing you how to also design this particular portal you're also seeing here. So in 3 days, we will learn how to develop this portal using our pre-designed scripts that I have already written. These are jobs that I've already done for clients, and it's new, it's fresh, it's clean. Codes are very clean. So I want to give some of my students and my friends an opportunity to have access to this particular claim portal, and as you can see, it's very mobile responsive, mobile responsive, and the design is very slick. So I'm just going to log in to show you and display to you how this portal actually works. So the first one I'm going to log in is this one. So I'm going to show you how to develop these two portals, right? Yourself. I'm going to show you how to use the already existing design that I've done for you to get this done, right? So I'm just going to show you how this portal works. So like I said, I'm going to give you access to these two particular portals. It's a lifetime access for you. So let me just log into this and show you. So I'm going to click on login. Users can also click on register. So you can also click on register to create an account, right? But I'm just going to click on login. So when I click on login, I'm just going to enter, go back. I'm just going to enter the account number. So you can actually log in using email and account number, right? So I'm just going to enter the account number to log in. Enter the account number, then I'm going to log in. So I'll click on login, and immediately I log in, it's going to ask me for the PIN, right? So it also has a PIN authentication. So I'm just going to log in, log into the account. So when I log in, it's going to take me to the account, right? So this is the account. So you can see it has profile where you can see all the account information, and users can also be able to change the password from the profile, and it also has language, so you can see language. Let me just go back to the dashboard, and here you can go back to my account. You're going to see profile, you're going to see statements, so you're going to see statement and then the account history from here, right? So if I go back to my account, you're also going to see KYC. It also has KYC where you'll be able to upload your KYC. It also has a change password, like I said. So if you go to transfer, you're going to see it has international transfer, and it has domestic transfer, right? So admin can also disable and enable the transfer. So when I go to transfer, and you can see that it has so let me go to transfer. I go to let's say international transfer. When I go to international transfer, I can actually say I want to transfer this amount. Choose charges. You can do that from admin. I can even choose beneficiary, so you can add beneficiary to transfer to. Then I can choose the country, bank name. I can put the bank name. Say go to website. So I can click on transfer. So when I click on transfer, it's going to please enter the OTP sent to your email, or I'm going to request OTP because it's the program to transfer using email OTP, right? So I'm just going to check my email and see. So when I come to my email, so you're going to see that it has OTP, right? So I can copy this OTP right here, put it right here, and when I put my OTP right here, it's going to confirm my transfer, right? So let's just see how that works. And So that's loading. It's going to take get to 100. So when you get to 100, the transfer will be completed. So as you can see, transfer successful, and it's going to print out this receipt for you, and then you can say save receipt. You can see. Then let's open up the receipt. You can see the receipt is a very robust receipt, right? So you can activate it for just so you see transaction details right here, and you can click here to also see the transaction details, right? Then when you're doing transfer, let's go back to transfer. You can also let me go back to the admin. Let me show you something from the admin. You can go to accounts and see account details, and for that particular account, this is a particular account, I can manage the account. So I can deactivate transfer, I can activate code transfer, I can deactivate email transfer. So what I did just now was email transfer. So when you do email transfer, it's going to send the code to the email. So let me deactivate email transfer. I'm going to deactivate email transfer. So you see that email transfer has been deactivated. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to activate code transfer. So I'm going to activate code transfer, then I'm click on make changes. So code transfer, the first one I did was email transfer. Now it's code transfer. So let's do code transfer. So let's go back to transfer, and let's go back to, let's say, domestic transfer. So I go back to domestic transfer, I put the amount I want to transfer, then I put the beneficiary name, account number, and I can choose a bank. So that means from the admin you can add different banks, right? You can add different bank from the admin. So then I click on transfer. So you can see that when I click on transfer, it's asking for the IMF code. So I have to get the IMF code because I have deactivated email. So you can activate for email and deactivate for email and then use transfer code. So I just activated for so let's go back to user account. So let's manage this user account. So we'll manage this user account. Okay, see that transfer with email inactive, transfer with codes active. Go to transfer codes. So let's go to transfer code. So when we go to transfer code, you're going to see all of the codes. So it's asking us for IMF code, so you can even edit the codes, right? You can add more code, you can delete more code. So let's say you don't want IMF, you can delete that you don't want IMF code. So this is the IMF code. Let's just copy this IMF code. Bring this IMF code here. Now click on continue. So IMF confirmed. So you see that it's going to take me to the next code. So you can so now it's asking for COT code. So copy COT code and put it right here. Click on continue. Confirmed. So you see that it's asking for source code. So if you don't need all of this code, you can also remove them because the source code here. Any code you want, you just put only that particular code. So this has been developed in a way that you can determine the kind of codes you want, right? So if you don't want this code, you remove this code and put the kind of code you want, right? So let's go back here and put the source code. Continue. So remaining work is asking now for task code. So you can actually use any of the codes that you like. So click on continue. So here all scripted system has been confirmed. So you click on proceed to transfer. Can you see that? So if you want only one code, you can go there, deactivate all of the code, put only one. If you need two, put two. If you need three, put three. If you need four, you put four. Any code that you want, you just go there and add it, right? So I'm also going to show you how to add the code and how to deactivate the code. All of these will be exploring from the training. I just want to show you how it works. So you can see that. You can also see a receipt. Can you see that? You can also see a receipt, and you see the receipt here is a very powerful receipt, right? So you can also go to digital deposit, where you can actually deposit with any crypto. So let's have to deposit with Ethereum. I click on continue. So it's going to call out the admin Ethereum address, right? It's going to call out the admin Ethereum address. You can also go to cards, and then you can apply for a card. You can also go to loan. You can do loan application, and then you can apply for a loan. So let me say this is, I want to apply for 1,000 or 200,000 loan. So click on apply. You see that loan application will be, so I can go to loan status to also see my loan status, and I can see that this loan has not been approved, right? So this is a very, 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 very powerful bank. So I can go back to the admin, and I can go to finance. So let's go to so I can go to loan management. So when I go to loan management, I'll see that particular loan that has been applied for, right? So you can see the loan that has been applied for from this account. So I can decide to approve this loan, and this loan will be approved, and that money will be funded into this particular account. So you can see that the 200,000 loan payment was done, and you can see the transactions, right? So this is very, very robust. Let's just explore the admin a little. So like I said, you can from the admin, you can see account, user's account. You can manage user's account. From here, you can activate which of the codes that you want. You can verify the account. You can deactivate code. You don't want code. You can activate only email, and OTP transfer means it will be sent. OTP will be sent to the email, right? And you can even see, you can delete from here. So if you go back here, and you can also add new account. So that means you can add new users information. So go to management, you can see card management. You can apply for a card. So once you apply for a card, if your application is good, the card can be. So you can go to loan management. I just showed you how loan management works, and also you can go to bank management. So from bank management, you can add different banks like I told you. So let's say I want to add Chase Bank. I can add Chase Bank, whether international or local. So I can say international. Now add it to Chase Bank will now be here. So when I am doing transfer local, I can add it right there. So the transfer local. So I can come here, I see that, I can see Chase Bank right here. Can you see that? I can see Chase Bank right here, and I can pick the Chase Bank right there. So let's go back to the admin again. So when I go to finance, you can see payment methods. So from here, you can add, so you see Bitcoin and Ethereum has already been added. You can add any one, you can add USDT for deposits. So you can choose to add all that. Also have mobile deposit also, and then when I come to change password here, you can also change our password for the admin. Right, when you go to broadcast, you can see news, and you can also see messages, right? So it means that from the user end, let's go back to support. So from support, I can do message, and users can send message to admin. Hi, my account has not been verified. So you can send message, and then send that message. If we go back to message center, we are going to see if we go to message center, can you see that? You can see admin is going to see that message, and okay, we will revert to you. So admin can't send that particular message, right? Admin can send that particular message, and the user is going to see that particular message. So there is a communication between, can you see that? Okay, we'll get back to you. See that? So there's communication between the admin and so we can also go back to settings. So from settings, you can set the name of the bank, you can set SMS private key, but I don't advise SMS, right? Because issue, so you leave the SMS. So you can also another very good feature that you can add your currency. So maybe you want this to be in naira, you can add naira. You want it to be in dollar, you can add dollar. You want it to be in US, you want it to be in Australian dollar. Any currency of your choice that you want it to be, right? You can just simply add the currency. So let's say I want it to be a dollar account, right? So I want it to be a pound account. I can just do a pound symbol. So I want the account to be a pounds account, right? So I want it to be a pounds account. All I need to do, I just do the pound symbol, right? I just come here and then change the symbol here, which is euro, or just to pounds. So you can change that. So and here you can upload the logo. Any logo you upload here, we overwrite all of the logo there, and then you can disable and enable email OTP, right? So then you can put your admin email that you want to put from that place. All those configuration can be done. Then the transfer codes can also be added and deleted from here. So let's say I don't want SAS code, I can go ahead and delete SAS code, right? So when transferring, it will not require SAS code anymore. So these are many features that you can also see from this. You can also come to account types. So you can delete account types that you don't want, right? You can delete them from here. So this is how what I'm going to be showing you, and you can get this done for your clients. So that's just number one of what I'm going to show you, right? Number one I'm going to show you. So this is the front end, right? So another thing that I'm going to show you is this. So like I said, you can see it's also a very robust website, right? So I'm just going to click on login. So when I click on login, I'm just going to log into an account. Awesome. So I'm going to log into this particular account. So it's going to log me into this account. So another very good aspect of this particular one that is different is that you already have different wallets, right? So you have the USD wallet, you have the GBP wallet, you have the Euro balance, you have the yuan, you have the so these are the four wallet that you have. All right. So it also has a BTC deposit, right? So it also has wire transfer. So you can see it has a wire transfer. You can say you want to transfer to from any of these accounts, right? So let me just do a wire transfer. So let's say I want to transfer $100 from here. So transfer to this account number. So I can click on transfer. So you see that when I click on transfer, it's asking me for the transaction fee, right? Asking me for the transaction fee, and the transaction fee can be seen from admin. So this is the admin. So this is the admin. So let me say I click on view all users. So when I go to all users, so I can see the transaction pin right here. So this is the transaction pin for this. So I come here and say 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see that when the transaction pin is successful, it's going to verify that transfer. So when it's successful, it's verify that transfer, it's asking me for the COT code. So this is the COT code. So it's 564383, 564383. You see that 564383. So if the code is correct, it's going to initiate that transfer. Transfer is going to be initiated immediately. Can you see that? Transfer successful, and it's going to show right here. And you see that the transfer was successful. So powerful script as BTC deposit, like I said, and it has KYC. So you can click here to complete your KYC. Then we require you to complete this KYC information, and admin can approve it. Also has this linking of card, right? So ask you to link card. So let's say I want to link this card. So one good thing about this is that when you ask you to link card, and if your card is not linked yet, you can do it at your, so let's link card linked successfully, right? So once a card is linked, all of these informations are done. You're going to see them from the admin email. Let's just check all of these from the admin email. So this has been programmed to send message to the admin, most especially, right? The program to send message to the admin. So you can see card linking. Can you see that? So when I link that card, look at the name and everything. Then when I do a transaction, look at the transaction details. I'm going to send this information to admin. Unlike the same bank, who's also going to send information for your account. So this is for the same bank for the loan approved, and for the debit alert, right? So, but for this, it's going to send the message to the admin. I'm going to send this transaction message to the admin, so admin will know what is happening. Admin know exactly what is happening on that. So admin know exactly what is happening from that end, right? So, and it also has its contact support. Also has a live chat right here that you can input, right? So, and you can do it in a way that once a card is not linked, you may not approve the client account, right? So you can do it in a way that they will need to enter their card details, right? They can enter their card details, link their card before you can approve their transaction, right? So you can see from admin here, you can even disable, right? So you can disable. I can see I want to disable this transfer. The person will not be able to do transfer if he has not linked his card, right? So if I go back right here now and I say wire transfer, so even before you start anything, so that it's going to pop out this for you. And you see that transfer function temporarily suspended. For more details about the error, please contact customer service for more info and inquiry. Thank you. So once you deactivate the transfer, you will not be able to do transfer. So you can also come here and then you can add funds. So you can choose the user you want to add funds. So you can add funds. Another very good aspect of this particular one is that you can create history. So I can choose the account I want to create history for. I can also choose the currency. So this is the currency. Choose the status. I can say credit. Then I can say date. I can say month is 12. Date is 20. And I can say 1999, right? 0, I can say 1999, sorry, 1999, right? I can say 000, which is the time. Then I can say AM, right? So I can do add funds. So amount, I can say $20,000 for that particular $20,000. So you can description added funds. So you can actually create history, right? You can actually create history. So that history will be added to the user's account, right? So then of course you can go to your website settings where you can set up any name you want the website to be known for. Then you can set up your PTC, you can set up your code, and you can set up your website logo. So guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually create these two websites in 3 days WhatsApp training, right? And normally if I want to do this, I can charge up to 150,000 naira, and I can charge up to $200 for you guys to learn this particular skill, but I'm not going to charge that, right? So I'm just going to place this 3 days training for just 35,000 naira and $75. So for $75, and 35,000 naira. You're going to get this 3 days training. So all you have to do is to ensure you subscribe for this training. The information, date, time for this training will be in the description of this video. So all I need you to do is to take action and join this training. After the 3 days training for this, I'm not going to make this public, and even if I decide to make this public, I'm going to charge up to 70,000 on the software. I'm going to charge up to 80,000 or 100,000 naira for just one of the software. But because of this training, I'm giving you this access to just 35,000 naira. And date and time and venue, and it's going to be a WhatsApp training. So date, time for this training will be on this description of this video. So don't miss this for anything. And I also want to place a disclaimer that this is for knowledge, for educational purpose only. Any misuse of this will not be held liable for this, right? So I want you to take action on this right now and join us in the live WhatsApp training that will come up for 3 days, and the group will be open for 1 week, where I will give you support for just 1 week. Thank you so much for listening to me. My name is 𝐍𝐈𝐍. God bless you.